Hey guys, Dale here, back with some RimWorld. We just did a void provocation, and this flesh mass heart has emerged. This cancer-like creature will expand its living mass across the surface. The heart itself is invulnerable to normal weapons. Flesh mass nerve bundles will soon appear. Attack them to gather samples and find a way to kill the heart. Okay, let's close that. Let's see. There's some nerve bundles. There's the heart. Got some bulb freaks out here. Nosmos, just had Nosmos cannibalize this vampire that we made. So I think that just leaves Clark. Clark is the last one. So we can do another skip abduction in like 2 days. But for now, let's gather everyone up and I guess let's attack this nerve bundle. Let's start out over here. Okay. And these walls, flesh mass, a solid mass of twisted flesh, throbs, they're just going to keep growing. So we got 3 bulb freaks and then just like 3 more flesh beasts. So not too intimidating to start out with. Is this an entity codex? It is. So we have 1, 2, 3. 3 more to go on advanced. And you might see here our previous void provocation brought some chimera to us. They were pretty easy to deal with, especially with Reyna's stun pulse. So we'll come back when we are in a better position. Okay, there are more bulb freaks. So as the walls are like continuing to expand, it looks like flesh beasts are just like continuously coming out. Okay, so most of you guys are here. Let's start moving forward. And I think I just want to cut in this way. Ooh, what is this guy? Flesh mass spitter. So a turret of some kind. Okay, let's do combat command. And these guys are pretty squishy. It's just the fact that the bulb freaks spawn more of them that is a little intimidating. Let's get our melee folks up front. Okay, let's push forward. Start attacking this wall. Okay, as we attack wall, stuff comes out. Oh, okay, so that was like a big acid spit. Oh, these guys are coming around from the outside. That's fine. They'll cover our flank. Let's get our melee folks in here attacking the wall some more. Okay, a little friendly fire. Okay, can you guys attack the nerve cluster? Okay, Reyna, why don't you analyze that real quick? Oh, the like flesh mass is just like growing over us. Why don't you guys go ahead and just like shoot some of it back? Okay, Reyna, analyze that. You guys, let's take this turret out if we can. Okay, flesh mass response. The death of flesh mass has triggered a violent response. This flesh mass shudders as it births new flesh beasts to defend itself. Okay, you are still analyzing. Okay, so done with analysis. We need to do that 2 more times. Let's just kind of like cluster up and get back to our walls. Okay, gonna undraft them for now. I think this has to grow a new set of nerve bundles, and then we can come back, take that nerve bundle out, and do some more analysis. Okay, it is the evening of the second day, and I just spotted this nerve cluster here. You can see it's kind of filled out a lot. We have some dudes that are trapped down here. It's interesting because it's avoiding the stone chunks, but eventually it does grow over the stone chunks. And eventually it does grow over the flesh beast. There was like 3 stone chunks right here and a flesh beast trapped. And now that's gone. Let's go ahead and grab everyone up. Let's head this way. I know some of the flesh beasts were wandering around this way. There's like a bulb freak somewhere, so we'll be a little cautious. And we will head in. Okay. So, might be quicker to go through this tunnel. Oh, there's something shooting at us. I don't see it. Everything is like the same color. Oh, there's another nerve bundle down there. Okay, so let's head up here. Okay, little response. Okay, and let's have Milo go ahead and analyze that. Everyone else, let's start making our way down this way. Okay, 2 of 3. Okay, flesh mass response. Let's go ahead and just group up. Okay. Almost there. Like grows back sometimes right after we destroy it, which is super creepy. Milo, go ahead and analyze this one. And then do we have to get to the heart? Okay. While analyzing the flesh mass neural tissue, Milo made a breakthrough. The biosignature responds strongly when stimulated by a specific electrical pulse. If used on the flesh mass heart itself, an electric signal could cause a tachycardic overload and kill the heart. You can now destroy the flesh mass by interacting with it directly. Okay, so we have to go up and touch it. Induced tachycardic death. Cannot reach. Okay. So it came from this way. Where is it? I'm sure you guys have spotted it already. I have not. I'm not too worried about it. We're just gonna go and destroy this heart. Okay, everyone group up. We are completely, like, encased in it. Okay, Milo, interact, induce tachycardic, whatever. Tachycardic death, okay. And this spread out, like, pretty wildly. There are a bunch of, like, flesh beasts, but they're, like, so squishy, I'm not too worried about us getting back home. Okay, is it gonna explode? Oh, that is so cool. Okay. The flesh mass heart has been destroyed, leaving behind a broken but still functional core, a twisted amalgam of flesh and archotechnology. The nucleus continues to grow and mutate flesh, even while the surrounding flesh mass decays. You can capture the nucleus to study it further or destroy it to end the nightmare. If left alone, it may reform into a new flesh mass heart. Okay. So it's all falling apart. And there are a bunch of monsters. So let's take a look. Okay, let's view mutation weaponry. So this is a biomutation lance and a biomutation pulsar. Pretty much the only research in Anomaly that we have available to us. And we still have 3 researches that are unknown. Okay, so this is not going to be like a straight shot home, is it? Let's let this decay, and then we'll see if we have to deal with these flesh beasts, or do they just like die also? I don't know. Okay, we have a route home, right? We can go this way, and there are a few flesh beasts along the way, but I'm just going to go ahead and undraft them. Let's have Reyna capture this. We're going to place it up in our stronger containment unit. You can see we're just down to 1 Revenant. So a couple updates on Reyna health-wise. She lost an eye during the Chimera fight, and we killed one of the Revenants to turn into a Revenant vertebrae for her. So she now has this invisibility, Revenant invisibility. Use the Revenant vertebrae to temporarily turn invisible. The prosthetic manipulates the visual centers of those nearby, letting the user pass unnoticed. So I think there's like the psi focus invisibility, which like, I would assume messes with people's brains. This is like an actual like physical cloak of some sort. I just want to take a look. We can provoke Void in 2.3 days, and we can do another skip abduction to get Clark his second death rest capacity. So I think that's what we'll do when we get home. And there is Reyna putting the flesh mass heart in. We're gonna let them heal up a little bit. Some of them are very hungry. I think Bucky is starving. We're gonna just let these flesh mass guys, like these flesh beasts, hang out on the map. We did take some out on our back up. But yeah, we'll let this all kind of like simmer out, and then we might do some cleanup. Okay, combat suppliers showed up on the map. We still have flesh beasts like everywhere, so maybe they'll do their part to help clean this up for us. Okay, some of these flesh beasts are starting to attack our walls. I have our more superior vampires all death resting right now, so we'll have, I guess, the B squad come out and handle some of this. Okay, while things are kind of calm, I wanted to take a look at swapping out this to bioferrite. We have enough to do the floors right now, so because it's poorly lit, containment strength is at 136, but when it is lit up, it's 137. So we're going to go ahead and remove the floors, see if removing the floors makes a difference, and then we'll put in bioferrite floors and see if that changes. We're having power issues right now because we have so many people death resting, and we have so many death rest capacity buildings. I have built solar panels, I built extra windmills, I converted all of the geothermal. So we have like a wild amount of power, but like death resting people with a bunch of death rest capacity buildings sucks the power dry. It's wild. Okay, so plain floors do nothing for containment strength. So probably not worth building floors in your containment buildings until you can build bioferrite floors. So we'll get those queued up and we'll see how much it increases from 137. Okay, and now that Reyna's awake, we're gonna get rid of this combat music. Hopefully, we'll call some troopers in. They should be able to handle this, right? So we'll just let them like run around and finish cleaning up these flesh beast force. Actually, it's only 4 of them. I guess we'll get some Janissaries in for you as well. Yeah, you guys just take care of that, and we're gonna build a bioferrite floor. Have fun. Hey, they are doing it. They are like wandering around the map, hunting these guys down. Hopefully they don't take too much damage and give up. And we're gonna have a Noctil and a Devourer escape. That's not really a big problem. Let's go ahead and have you guys come over here and take care of that. Fox, you can stand right there. We'll get Reyna up here. She's probably gonna get eaten. Random, you go here. And Olivia, you're right here, so you might as well just like come help out. Okay, just like get in there. Okay, we're all set. Reyna, go ahead and capture that. And then we killed the Noctil, so that kind of sucks. Okay, and our troopers support, I think they've cleared out this side. I think there's like a random flesh beast here, and there's like a tri-spike over here. So they are going to go ahead and clear out the map of threats, which I was hoping. I just wasn't sure if they would do it. So that's very handy. Okay, so we got the bioferrite flooring in. It is 153 tiles that we put in. It got us up to 146. Down here it's 156 because of the electric inhibitor. So that works out to about 17 tiles per point. I'm not sure what the exact math is going to be. I didn't like count how many tiles they had built every time a point went up, so maybe some further experimentation there. I'm really curious about fortified walls. They take 20 though. We only have like 300 bioferrite left. 400. Okay. So it might be a while before we can replace these walls with bioferrite, but we have all the bioferrite armor, so that's not like eating everything up. We did have a small like 13-person drop pod raid come in. We've converted them to sanguiphages, and we're going to have Reyna eat all of them up. So that's going to increase her death rest capacity to... She already ate 1, and I think there's 6 more. Yeah. So she will be up to 19. I've already placed down some of the buildings. We're doing hemogen solidifiers. We're building more of these hemodynamic accelerators. It says that we can... Oh, 2. Okay. So maybe not those 2. Maybe we'll build another one of these, and then... one more building. Let me figure out which one we're gonna... Okay, so this doesn't say what the death first connection limit is. It's unlimited. Okay, so we can actually build another one of these. And then we're gonna build hemo pumps. So where do we want to stick that for now? Maybe we'll stick it like right there for now, just to like keep the symmetry going. But 19th Death Rest is pretty crazy. I'm pretty excited about that. She is a beast. So Psycho Fluid Rush, Glucosoid Rush, she's going to be tougher now with the hemogen solidifiers that we're building. So yeah, I think that's going to be it for today. Thanks for hanging out. As always, we'll be back tomorrow, hopefully discovering a couple more things on our entity codex so we can get things wrapped up. But as always, until next time, have a good one. Bye.